So I'm almost fully rested. And cabin fever is still an issue. Can be. Because my nearest hut is... But there will be normal caves in Timberwolf Mountain, thank goodness. And that'll be bringing plenty of coal, so I can sleep in a cave if necessary. So that is it. Still only 49 days survived, but that will change at about noon. So now we will spend a match and hope that the weather doesn't turn windy. And that is all I got apart from... No, I had one more. This will also reduce weight, and then I have birchbark teas should I need them. Again, my frostbite is from day one. I had to push on through the blizzard to get my first indoor location when I spawned in here, and now we are on the brink of having survived 50 days in Ash Canyon. Not a lot on cattails, like a third on cattails and 2/3 on rabbit meat, and I've only spent 2 matches here at the cabin. We are about to spend a third. So, let's prep for the trek. Drop all the cooked teas. And that should be enough of them. If anything, I'm over preparing. You need like a couple teas. So it's still gonna be a little bit up to weather. The walk out of here doesn't take long, but obviously I have to wait for the day counter to turn to 50. So now, I'm gonna leave all these pelts behind. I grabbed 5 guts and I thought, what the heck is that? Ruined rabbit meat. Let's leave that there. Let's get superstitious. So right now it doesn't matter if I get clear weather until I go. It just matters that I have decent enough weather to go. Because I can always cook rabbit meat on the indoor stove. Should I want to check that I don't have stink on me? We got fog. Fog I can deal with. The only thing that's going to make us stay here is because I'm out of sticks, which was what I came out to go fetch. We're not gonna need that many. We're gonna need a many, if that. So we're leaving like 250 sticks here. I could possibly add a fire log onto that fire indoors. Let's do that just before we leave. How many torches? I could draw some fresh torches, for sure. Leave the bad ones on the floor, as you do. It would have been awesome if I let that fire burn out after bragging about my conservation of matches, and that's gonna overdo it by a few minutes so we can get it. And then it's gonna be up to the day counter to pop over to 50, and I hope it does without having to sleep, although I still might, I suppose. So I'm looking to leave all this meat outside here. I guess I could sleep 2 hours and still get the water, because I only have 3 sticks on, so let's sleep for 2 hours. And see if we have survived 50 days. Except when you wake up fully rested, it doesn't tell you. So, we have to check here. 49. So we have to feed this fire and yeah, just pretend like nothing is wrong. And watch the weather like a hawk. And I didn't bring a torch outside. So I guess 1 liter. Feed the fire so it lasts. Take a few torches. And that should be good. And then we can spend 1 hour cooking meat here. I am wind protected here. So, leave this fire. If we're unlucky, we're gonna have to stay here 1 more day. If we're lucky, we will get out of here after 50 days survived and claim the challenge prize at Mountaineer's Hut or in a cave, doesn't matter. So I should cook up, well I have cattails, so I'm not gonna bring any stink with me. But I will probably fill my belly here, so. Fire starting 4. Yay! And that's from lighting as few fires as you can possibly manage. So that is enough now. I am still going to be... That should give me a couple 1 kilo pieces. Let's get over here and drop the small ones. 1, 1, 1. Drop, 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 and drop you. Because I only want nice condition pieces with no food poisoning risk, even though I have treatments for them. And I really should stop picking up stink. Soon. That's going to be 85. That's going to be 81, so those are okay. And then I can drop this 0.8 kilo one next to this one. And these 3 will be 1 kilo or close enough to it. Don't lose any more condition. These are doing fine right now. We are stink free and hopefully rid of the wolves. 21 minutes. Yeah, it's afternoon. This fog lifts, or if it doesn't, if I can just fill my belly here, I'm good to go. I need to be warm though. So my best play right now is to pass time. And I guess I'll be cooking meat in this pot as well. Pick up some more sticks actually. Spent more than I thought I would. So let's get this odd one that was 0.92 kilos. That's the one. Let's have that by the door, cook that. Pick up some more sticks. That's gonna be eaten soon. And here's my 1 kilo pieces. That will hopefully fill my belly partway. It will be heaven, because it was challenging at times, because I was getting bored out of my mind. So I have a margin on that. I'm close enough to full now. Let's grab the cooked meat needed. So I should go now, shouldn't I? I should go now because it's clearing up. So as soon as these pieces are cooked, I'm leaving. And I'll get warm automatically. It's gonna give me something like 2/3 of a stomach. In total. Carrying too much water right now. So, rack them up and that will be a nice present for me when I come back. Well, I'm gonna get thirsty. I'll need 3 liters. So now, let's optimize inventory by weight. That's fine. That is fine. Not gonna climb any ropes out of here, so we don't need the crampons. Although, you know, might wear them for the trip, it's fine. Sure footing, awesome. And let's check weight here. Well, I'm bringing all the clothes out of here. All the food and water. Plenty of torches. Can leave a can here. And that's gonna finish real soon. And I think I should go immediately after eating these. So, we are going on an adventure. 7 minutes. Let's eat the indoor one first. I'm a nervous mother hen right now. I want this to be perfectly successful. And obviously I can't leave unless it says 50 here. So we will just keep on doing this. We will keep on doing this until it says 50. I could chance it and leave before it says 50. But if I'm at the exit and it still says 49, I have to stay there, you know. I guess it's a play. It's better weather now. It's just I have to stay outside. I have the cold to deal with it though. If I get a blizzard, my clothes are going to take a beating. I'm bringing enough to make a snow shelter, so yeah, that's my plan then. Plan is to leave now. Build a snow shelter by the exit. Should be good. And my tummy is full. Let's have a lucky stick on there. And my cattails will carry me through the night. No wind right now, so I should go. So take the torches, drop the bad ones, go. Anything I've forgotten. I will take the pot. It's a little bit nervous right now. Drop the bad ones. find a lucky torch and lots of lucky hot teas, and I'm ready to go. And how many sticks am I carrying? Need one more. As if I wouldn't find a stick on the way, but goodbye, Ash Canyon. So let's check. 50 days survived. We can definitely sprint to the exit right now. And I will need to pump some teas into me, that's for sure. And if the wolves are up, they are. I'll actually try to sneak past them rather than deal with them. We have stones and a torch. We should be fine. And you always pick up sticks. Most important. Gotta keep pumping up my... Hey, Mama Too Old. Yes, I am drinking tea. Let's have a fresh torch, just in case I have to deal with them. Yeah. They are going away right now. So if I can bypass them without having them bark at me, that will help me, because there can be 2 more wolves up ahead, and then I have wolf behind me and a potential wolf ahead of me. But it seems that we are good to go. Just don't want to uncrouch and hear a bark. That's why I'm so careful right now. Cool beans. Okay, let's drink another hot tea. And another hot tea, because each of them does quite little to my want bonus. So, yeah, I shouldn't have forgotten anything. Now, let's have a look at these wolves. There's one wolf down there. And if I'm lucky, I should be able to sneak past them too. Thing is though, if I'm far enough away, I should be able to sprint past them. And even if they did trigger... Can't believe my teas are still hot. And there's my fishing hut, and with any luck this should be a... Can still be a moose here, so... Let's pay attention. Now if the blizzard hits right now, the skies don't look promising right now. This weather change should have happened just now, or is just about to happen. Seems okay. Seems okay. I just don't want the game to take this challenge completion away from me. I'd be devastated. Yeah, my teeth are still hot. No, so I shouldn't dawdle. I should head straight out. And up there is Homesteader's Respite. And I should leave past this broken down house. Where are you? There you are. To go straight to the exit without running into a moose, if I can help it. So what are you over there? You are... Well, there's 2 deer, I can see that, but a log. Good. And yeah, I can spend all I want, because I was fully rested at 11 a.m. So let's do that. And let's double check once again that we have survived 50 days in Ash Canyon from an Interloper spawn in Ash Canyon. It feels good. Now the challenge isn't completed yet. I have to get out of the region into the next region, which is Timble's Mountain, and I have to sleep warm somewhere, anywhere, without taking any health damage for 1 hour. And I might just make a cold fire outside the exit and sleep 1 hour there. Except I can't because I don't have a bedroll, but I could build a snow shelter. And there's no transition cave here, so we can't warm up on the way, unfortunately. Yay for me! Well, I don't know how interesting the challenge is. To watch at least, but I bet you're glad you don't have to play it, because it was boring at times, and it's mostly a test of whether the region has enough resources and is safe enough to live there for 50 days without dying. And now, whoa. Check the weight, 26. Yeah. So right now I'm cold, but I'm wind protected. So how about? It's still the weather. Still about the weather. Visibility. So since both are good, I'm gonna push on. I'd have wind here, then we'd have some work to do. Now, do I still have my blue flare? I do. So we can actually bypass wolves in the wind. If we get stuck here now from wind, it's gonna be a little bit sad because I need to get to the next bed. It seems okay. Seems not too windy quite yet. So I am gonna push on through. If I have to, I can go to that cave. The thermia risk is low. I'm still warming up, but not really, as you can see. Yeah, this was a weird challenge. It's not over yet. I shouldn't speak like that. Let's get the money in his hut, make a fire, sleep 1 hour in bed, and then I can celebrate. Well, I can go to bed because it's past 1 a.m. here. torch is not helping me one bit, but stay away from that snowdrift. Whoa. Yeah, I think it's almost scripted that when you enter the region from that. He walks out of his cave right on time, and we have a coal here. No, we don't. But if I can beat Mr. Bear, Mr. Theodore, to the hut I should be. Needed to listen for wolf footsteps. Normally this passage is safe, but we have crampons on. So, giant torch here. Let's go left here. I hear a couple on the lake, do I? A couple over there. Whereas this, you shouldn't go too far left because there are wolves, at least not if you have stink on you, because they can come over the hill. But cautiously it seems like we could make it. Now if I could only get the fire inside here. As you can see, I'm skipping picking up all the food because it's not required for the challenge. Got one wolf over there. Bear is behind us, so and with no wind, there's nothing that should be able to stop us. Getting in here, and then we'll loot out this place maybe, but first we will complete the challenge and get our matches. So all in all we spent, was it 27 matches in there. And by far most of them before day 19 when we looped around the world twice. First just getting from place to place, from one place to one place, getting the gear, and then another round to loot out all the stuff in the region.
Oh yeah.
And then some on picking up all the cattails. So all I have to do is put this cedar on, make sure that I'm warm, 8 degrees, and the fire won't burn out, and I have calories and I will not take any damage in my sleep. So that, my friends, is the challenge completed. I've checked twice already, but yeah, I did survive 50 days in Ash Canyon. And now I'm pretty much ready to go to bed, and my cat wants some food. She was cuddling up to me.